Horoscope for Scorpio, Tuesday, 13 January 2026. Welcome to Cosmologicaleb. Today, Scorpio, the universe challenges you to find the balance between what you want and what you need. It is a day of cosmic tension, but also of hidden opportunities. Oppositions with Jupiter push you to re-examine your beliefs about success and abundance, while trigons and sextiles with Uranus, Neptune, and Saturn offer you unexpected ways to transform the challenge into growth. You feel that string tense between the desire to expand and the need to contain the energy, so as not to fall into impulses that may not be useful. Take a deep breath. Today's energy feels like an emotional roller coaster, but with each curve there is a lesson. The moon in the house 1 activates your physical self-consciousness, which means that today you will notice how your body responds to emotions more intensely. Start the day by listening to your instinct. If you feel tension in your chest or a restless energy, it is a sign that something in your environment requires your attention. In the professional field, today is a day to build with intent. Saturn, the planet of structure, is in your house 5, suggesting that creative projects or investments require a more disciplined approach. You may feel the pressure to meet deadlines or adjust budgets, especially if there are shared implications with partners or equipment. Imagine that you are working on an artistic project, House 5, and Saturn asks you to review the technical details before launching it publicly. It is not a question of curbing creativity, but of ensuring that every step is well-founded. On the other hand, Jupiter in opposition to the Sun asks you to expand your horizons, perhaps exploring external collaborations, House 9, or assuming a leadership that takes you out of your comfort zone. In finance, Saturn's influence on House 5 can be translated into decisions on long-term investments or the need to review shared expenses, such as family accounts or debts with peers. Mercury in opposition to Jupiter, House 3, activates communication on resources, which could include an uncomfortable but necessary conversation to clarify responsibilities. If you are negotiating a contract, today is the day to set clear limits to avoid future misunderstandings. Harmony with Uranus, House 9, suggests that a surprise change, as an advance in vocational training, could open new doors. Remember that Saturn also teaches that money flows with discipline. It is not a matter of saving out of fear, but of investing wisely. Today, your physical body, House 1, and your daily energy, House 6, are in the eye of the hurricane. The moon at home highlights the importance of listening to your body. If you feel unusual fatigue or muscle aches, it is a sign that you are accumulating stress without releasing it. Mars in the House 3, mental activity, can result in a nervous energy that pushes you to work without rest, but runs the risk of leaving you exhausted. A simple ritual is to stop for 3 minutes every 2 hours. Stretch arms and neck, drink water, and watch your breathing calm down. In terms of health, the aspect of Saturn in conjunction with Neptune suggests that it is a good day to face a medical routine that you have postponed, such as a review or a test. In addition, the influence of Mars on House 6 gives you strength to face physical challenges. A morning walk or yoga session can be the key to balancing stress. If you feel tension on your shoulders, try a soft massage or a hot bath with Epsom salt. Remember that the balance between action and rest is vital today. In the field of love and relationships, today there is a mixture of stability and novelty. Saturn in the House 5, romantic relationships, can bring a sense of seriousness or even a certain rigidity in the dynamics with a partner. You may feel that there are limits to establishing or that a commitment requires more clarity. If you are in a long relationship, today a conversation about shared goals could arise that, though uncomfortable, is necessary to strengthen the connection. On the other hand, Uranus in the House 7 relationships announces an unexpected interaction, a surprise message from a friend, a creative proposal, or even the reappearance of someone from the past you dismissed. For those who seek love, Venus in opposition to Jupiter, House 3, suggests that today it is better to avoid making impulsive decisions. A conversation with a stranger could generate illusion, but it is important not to idealize. Pluto in the house 4, family roots, activates introspection on deeper relationships, such as bonds with parents or siblings. If you feel tension in the house, don't repress it. Express it calmly but clearly. The moon in trigon with Jupiter, on the other hand, gives you the emotional strength to heal wounds from the past. Today, your mind is like a battlefield between rational and intuitive. The Sun, Mercury, Venus, and Mars in conjunction, House 3, activate an intense mental energy, ideal for studying, writing, or solving problems. However, opposition with Jupiter can generate exaggerated ideas or too ambitious plans. If you're working on a project, you might feel the need to tackle too many tasks at the same time, but it's better to prioritize. Jupiter in trine with Uranus suggests that today there is a time to learn something innovative, perhaps an online course, a self-help book, or an inspiring talk. The conjunction of Saturn and Neptune helps you integrate deep knowledge, especially in spiritual or philosophical subjects. A revealing moment may arise during a pause in the shower or as you drive, when your mind relaxes and connects seemingly distant ideas. Since today there are tense aspects with Jupiter, I recommend an alchemy ritual to transmute the energy. Write on a paper everything you feel is holding you back, a professional challenge, a tense relationship, or a creative block. Fold the paper and put it in a glass of water with a pinch of salt. Visualize how water absorbs friction. At the end of the day, break the paper and throw it in the trash, pouring the water through the drain. This symbolic gesture helps you to let go of what is no longer useful and to create space for the new. Your talisman color today is the soft violet, associated with Jupiter and cosmic expansion. You don't need to dress in a striking way. A detail on your earrings, a violet cup on the work table, or even a purple tone wallpaper will be enough to connect with the energy of opportunity. Violet symbolizes wisdom and creativity, two tools that can guide you into intelligent decisions today. Have a good day, dear Scorpio. Subscribe to Cosmologica Lab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.